Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Are you ready for some easy papery fun today? I've got a few tips and tricks for you that might make life a lot easier when you're working with thicker stacks of paper. This idea came to me as a idea from a paper lover, and I've sort of morphed it a little bit, but I want to show you. Anyway, so here's the deal. I needed, we are meal planning now. So we're trying to just buy 3 days worth of food, go get the food, have fresh food. Okay, so I needed a notepad to write down the 3 days worth of food, and basically like a grocery list notepad. So I wanted it to be thick, have lots of paper, and I wanted to be able to use up my scraps, which I have tons of these oblongs, you know, from cutting and making journals and things like that. So I thought, wouldn't it be great to make some like grocery notepad style things? And so what I did was I made this one out of a piece of packing cardboard, like this an Amazon box or something like that, and some manila folder. And just a little piece of embroidery floss or two. And I'll show you the trick in putting it together, which made it so much easier. And this is really what I wanted to test to see if this works. It does work. I'm going to refine the process, but let me show you what we were able to do. Okay, so first of all, let me just give you a close-up of prototype here. I just did a simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I collaged this piece, which was basically the tube wraparound, very easy, one step, and then I just added a little on the top and a little extension on the bottom underneath because, well, I'll show you as we go. It wasn't hard to do at all. And I put a stamp on it, and I put some washi tape at the top to kind of cover the rough edge, and also on the bottom to cover the rough edge, and that seemed to work well. Okay, so backing up here so you can see really see what's going on. There we go. Okay, so first of all, if you have the oblongs, or if you don't, just make some. Just tear some strips if you want it this way. You can make wider, shorter, anything you want. But what I'm going to use are my oblongs that I have. And these are my current oblongs. Now they look like they're wide, but actually just the couple first pages are wide. And I'm going to pull out the skinnies inside because that's what I want. I want to make another one of these skinnies. I'll make a bigger one next time, but today we're just doing a skinny. So if you have lots of these cutoffs, save them because you can do so many things with them. But this is one fun thing if you want a structured little scratch pad notebook that has neat little papers in it, and you're using up your stuff and you're feeling good and life is good and all that stuff. Okay, so we have that. And then we're going to take a piece of cardboard. Now what I decided was the height of my cardboard I was going to determine by the length of my oblongs. And I don't care if my oblongs sit exactly flush or not. It doesn't really matter to me, but if you want them all the same length, you can painstakingly cut them all to the same length. I'm not going to do that. And I want to see exactly how many I can do. Oh, number of pages, I went through 40 pages here. Now I cannot do that with my Crocodile Big Bite because number one, it just won't fit in that little gap, and it's just too hard to press. So, you know, as I'm, you know, belovedly getting older, I'm trying to find easier ways to create holes in things. So it's not so hard, but because I still want to craft my whole life until I, you know, keel over, drop dead, push up daisies, and I still want to have fun, and I don't want to be limited by, like if I want to go through 40 pages, I want to go through 40 pages. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm 85 and I want to go through 40 pages, I'm going through 40 pages. I'm going to find a way. Okay, so here we go. Let's maybe do, I don't know, let's just do a lot and see what happens. I'm gonna like push the envelope. There's no envelope involved in this one, but I am going to push the envelope and see how fat we can do this without sheer and utter destruction. And I use any papers. I mean, I can write notes on anything, and I have. If you want to use all white copy paper, that's fine too. I would say each of these has 20, so I'm already at the 40 mark, if not more. And let's go for 60. They do have folds because I folded, but I'm going to unfold. Let's try 80. We're just like we're going to town with this baby. 80. All right, you want to do more? All right, let's just see what happens. All right, I might as well use them all. Why not, right? Just make a big fat one. Oh boy, let's see what. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's put a pretty one on top. Okay, how about you? You're very pretty. Oh, actually, I got a nice one here. Let's put this one, just to say we did. Okay, there we go. Now, this is a lot, okay? And there's no way that's going through Crocodile Big Bite. You could use an awl, and you'll all kill yourself trying to get the awl through there. You could use a rubber mallet, but you'll be banging for days, you know what I mean? And, okay, so we are just going to try a little trick and see if it works. First of all, we need to know if we're the right length. Okay, for some reason this one is, these are longer. I must have just used longer pages, that's what it is. Well, we're gonna worry about the length later. Okay, because we can always trim it later. All right, but the most important thing is you want all the ends to come down. They want to abut. Yes, this is where it's very important to find your abutment. So you go looking for that abutment. Everybody has to come down to the north end. That's right. It's looking like the south end now because I'm holding it that way, but it's really the north end. Yeah. Okay, let me get a little paper. Get my little paper. Okay, if you don't get them all down there, they won't grab, so you don't want papers falling out. Okay, let me just organize, and then we do this, do a little tap, 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 and then we check. Okay, who's not playing? Checking. Oh, here's one. Come on, get in there. All right. Just quick checkaroo, going through it. Yep, yeah, figures, right? Yeah, I see ya. Don't be trying to hide on me. Okay, you guys are a little shy. Come on up north. Yep, north. No, that's where everybody's got. No, all the kids have to be in line before we start the game. Okay, there we go. We are all in the north regions. Now we're gonna do tap, tap, tap a little bit more. You don't have to do this many. I'm like really trying to see if this is gonna work. And it worked well with this one, so I'm assuming we can go bigger. We're gonna see. All right. Now, once you got everybody down in the north regions, you wanna clamp them. Clamp them till the cows come home. Yeah, you wanna secure. I see you sneaking down there. Everybody up? Oh yeah, look at you. Look, look, look. So make sure you do a good, thorough double check. Because some of these, especially if you're working with coffee dyed pages or something like that, they don't slide. They're very porous and dry and kind of hang on to each other a little bit more. I'm like, no, and you're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, one came too far. All right, oh, look at little shorty there. I see you, I see you. Okay, and we're in. Okay, being very melodramatic about a whole lot of nothing here this morning. Okay, get them aligned, and then clamp the bejeebers. All right, I recommend bulldog clips because they can take a big bite, and we really want to anchor this down. We don't want anybody moving where anybody shouldn't be. And we clamp. And if you have any of those, you know, you can just take regular paper clips, but this is a big fatty foo-foo, so I might come in with these big paper clips to anchor. Let's do the north-south anchoring. Yeah, okay, I'll move you up. Okay, that's good. All right, everything's fine. Yeah, nobody's run anywhere yet. Okay, everything's very good. Yes, very good. Okay, make sure you're on there. Okay. Now we're all clamped. So now we need to create our base, which is very easy. I'm trying a new mic today. I hope this mic works. Yeah, it's not a fancy wireless mic. It was my backup mic, and because I can't find my current mic right now. I don't know what's hiding on me. So I hope the sound is good. Okay, so let us go ahead and make our background. Oh, hang on. Okay, are we rolling? We are rolling. All right. So now I want to make sure that I have the right height for my piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to make it a little bit wider than my pages. So I might want to put a mark here. Okay. And maybe here. Okay. So now this stuff is very easy to cut. This is just, like I said, Amazon cardboard box, which I love using up because it really, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, there we go. craft knife, and you can cut this with scissors too. That's okay. Okay, that's not there. There. I'm using my craft mat to create the angle. I'm lining up the 2 dots. That way I know I'm cutting where I should. Going slow. Just nice pressure. There we go. Very easy to cut. All right. Yay! Yay! Now I'm sure I want a flush bottom, right? Who doesn't want a flush bottom? I want a flush bottom. Can you please tell me where I can find a flush bottom? Or, okay, never mind. Here, this is how I'm getting my flush bottom. I'm just going to measure using my craft mat with the straight lines. If I keep all this square in here, this is going to be square when I line up this line here. So if you don't have a craft mat, you might want to consider, I'm going to turn it over, it might grab a little better. Probably be good to use the cork bottom ruler here, but I don't have it at the moment. It's over there, and I am over here. So here we go. All right, perfect. All right, so there we have it. Now we get to cover our base, and this is where you get to have fun. You can use anything you like. You could use, you know, greeting cards, playing cards, thin paper, thick paper. Because we have a base and we're mounting something onto something, it's okay because we can just plop it right on here. And I thought maybe what I would do is I have this old book page. I think it's from, it's a medical book or something like that. But I thought that might look kind of cool with this little guy. Or he could even be on the back, but I think I'm going to put him on the front. And he's going to be underneath everybody. So let's just go ahead and glue him on. This is Fabrifix glue. Fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. Not sponsored, just like the glue. Okay, now let's go ahead and lay this down. We want to... we're going to do a tube wrap, so if you want your guy in the middle, just kind of know you're going to have enough to go all the way around and wrap. Okay, so he is secure there. Now we can flip. Of course, I didn't get it on straight. Now you have a second here to rearrange. All right. Oh, there's a lovely look, isn't it? Look at this guy. This is oh, I can't do my thing. Hey. Want to go dancing in the town square? Yeah, I'm, what do they call that? Where you wear your mask around your chin, the chin diaper? Poor guy. I mean, obviously he's probably an actor, but he's, you know, demonstrating how to do a dressing for a lower jaw fracture, for goodness sake, man, he's been through the biscuit. All right, we won't tease about him. Okay, here we go. Just having a little levity on, okay, it's probably better to put your glue here because that's where the glue needs to go. Everywhere else, you're just frankly guessing. So if you can always put it on the object that you're gluing to, it's just better. It's better. Okay, fold flush, fold over. And you can also use the actual item to help you do this, which makes it easier. And now we are a little shy, but we're going to come in with patchwork. That's what we're going to do. This guy's a passed out. All right, what else do we have? We have lovelies back here. Now you can even, yeah, here's a piece of, that's kind of cool, piece of dictionary paper. Let's use that because it's here. And of course I have no idea where, okay, I'm going to glue it to here. Okay. All right, this Scotch Create glue stick. Oh, sorry, I zoomed in on you. And let's go back and out. And we're going to do some trimming. All right. All right, there we go. All right. Now, we can trim these off at the bottom and the top. You can do little like Christmas gift wrapping things and all that. But I think I am just going to trim it off, and then I'm going to show you how I did the washi tape on the top and the bottom. And that's optional. You can use fabric or extra paper. You don't have to use washi tape. The reason why I like to use washi tape is because it's a little bit waterproof because it has a waxy feel. And that way, if I'm using it in the kitchen or something like that, grabbing it by the corners or the edges, if it gets, you know, craft handled a lot, then I'll be able to easily, you know, not get it wet on the corners. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. Hi, honey. And there we go. There we go. All right, close enough. There. And no, this is not a sham. I'm going to show you a trick. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so let's get our washi tape out. Let's see, I had it right here. You know, I have everything organized and then it's gone. All right, hang on. Oh, no, here it is right here. Okay. Now washi tape often, the glue can kind of not be as sticky because it's designed to be removable tape. So if you want it to be permanent, then just put some glue on it. Use any kind of glue, it doesn't matter. I'm going to measure a piece. I'm going to go a little further than I need. These have clock faces on them. I think they're kind of cute. Let me go zoom in a little more so you can see. Okay, oh, I don't have my light in the right place. Okay, and I'm going to run it over my glue stick. This is the thumb maneuver. Yes, here we go. Getting extra gluage, and that's going to really hold it in place. See, my paper tore a little bit here, but I'm going to cover that with the magic of the washi tape, which is the wonderful thing about washi tape. So if you have gobs of this stuff like I do and you forget to use it, this is a great opportunity. Okay, so now you can take this and just do one of these wahoos, and then it's all flushy foo. See that? Yeah, very nice, right? Okay. Okay, so let's trim these off. You could do the little box corners too, but I'm going to show you how to deal with the rough edges there so it is all nice and tacked down. If you cut it from the north end, then you can get flush with your scissors. Okay, and now to do the wraparound, we're going to take another piece, much longer, probably twice as long. Okay. And this is not how I did it before, but I'm just creating this on the fly. Here we go. But this is going to give us the coverage on the edges. There we go. Okay. So we're also going to do the tube effect. Okay. Yep. Just moving a few things here. All right. I don't know if you can hear Holly. He's softly in the background. Sunny? I don't know. He must be with Papa at the moment. Okay, here we go. Maybe he'll come for a hello. I'm going to do the wraparound. I'm dropping a little lower than the top, so there's no rough edge at the top. And I'm coming back here, and I'm going to align nicely. I'm actually following the text on the page to get my alignment right. I'm going over and meeting, and then there you go. How's that? Mrs. Sally Pants is all covered every which way to Sunday. It's all good. Okay, so there you go. So we can do the same thing on the bottom. Let's watch that fascinating technique again. Here we go. We're going to go over the top. And there's probably other ways to do this, but this is just what is happening at this moment in time on the old crafty desk. If you have orientation, you know, these clock faces are one way. If you want to keep them, just remember what your orientation is. So you want to keep your washi oriented. Whoops, sorry, let me back up a little. I'm running like a goose around here. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that. Not even, not looking even. So you do have a second. And yes, you can tear your paper like I did, and then you re-glue it and you carry on. Here we go. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Oh, well. Well, we'll skip that part. Okay. I need a little more paper. I'm a little shy. Yeah, oh, I'm probably gluing down now. Hurry, hurry, Pam. All right, I'm just going to re-pull. Oh, yeah, I'm not happy with myself here. Okay. All right, there we go. Yep, yep-a-roo. I know what I forgot, and I think it does make a difference, so I am going to add it at this point. Yes, I meant to cover the entire face with a manila first, and that is to give it some extra structure. So as you see how I had that little bend because it's cardboard? It would be better if I didn't have that little bend, and the manila is going to give it the strength not to have the little bend. So we are just going to go and add that right now. That's what we're going to do. We're backing up and we're retreating, and then we're going to come in here and just slap that down and carry on. All right, so we're going to make it a little smaller than what it is. Where's my pencil? So just take a second. Just roll with me. This is called figuring your way out of the hole. And if anything, it's just adding extra strength to the entire project. So that's what we want. So we are okay with that in the grand we of it all. All right, here we go. So there. Oh, I went on an angle. No, that's actually right. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see if that works. Retract. Always good practice. You don't have to worry about pink stick in your finger or hurting dog dropping it? Anything like that? Okay. That looks pretty good. Maybe take a little hair off the bottom just so I'm not too long. And I hope you're having a fun day. I hope you're having lots of paper craft. I hope this is a nice escape for you. Excuse me, sunshine. Hold on a minute. Sunny, what are you doing?
Hi, Mom. I was about to get into your drawers, but you're looking now, so I'm going to come over and I just pretend like I'm totally innocent. I am. I'm totally innocent. Look at this innocent face. Okay, Mom, go back crafting. People are watching. Go craft.
Okay. Yeah, my little munchkin. Okay, there we go. All right, let us glue this down. All right, so this is going to have something glued over it, so I'm just going to use glue stick at this. I think it's going to be just fine. And you want a nice smooth piece of manila folder because you're going to be writing on this, so you don't want any bumpies. I seem to have gotten a little bit of the spine. If you can see it there, but there's ridges. Try and pick a piece with no ridges. It would behoove you. Yes, it would behoove. So let's get in the center. Let's get all down. Oh, yeah, we're nice and strong now. Okay, now we need more paper because apparently, here's a nice page. All right, let's see what this is. I have no idea what this. I love this old caramel color though, and the pretty text, the way it's all thick and everything. All right, let's just put this down. All right, back them up. Back them up, Sally. All right. Now, we already have prettiness on the back, so I'm not too worried about that, but I want enough to go around. That would be very nice. Do I have enough? I think we're going to have to go a little lower. See, I'm not quite making it at the top, but I'm going to do a different dressing at the top, so that's okay, so I have enough. All right, so now we're going to glue. Oops, more glue. Okay. All right. That's right. Okay, we'll just put this side down. I like all that text. Give me the text of it all. All right. Oh, no. I want more than that. I need more to wrap around. Whoop. Everything's... Stay there. Here's extra string. Who needs that? Nobody I know. Okay. Give yourself a little more wiggle room on either side. Make sure your angel wings, you have more paper so it's easier to wrap for yourself. There we go. Now, this is very thin paper, so be ginger. This is where ginger comes in. All right, I think this is a little bit torn over here, so we're going to get rid of some of that. Probably scissors would be best, but oh no, we can't do that. That would be too logical. Okay, almost there. All right. And now we're going to glue. Okay, we're going to use the actual thing to give us the edge. And then we can also do tot, tot, tot. You can go flushies and then tot, tot, tot. That's good. That works. Okay. Now, I'm just going to tear this. The edge. There we go. Oh, that was rumply, but we can deal with that. And now I'm going to come along with, yes, what? Oh, good. That's great. We're out of this washi tape. Look, we have like 1 inch left. Okay, we'll just stick you over here on the table in case we need an inch of washi tape at some point in time. And it's not going to be now. Got to go grab another roll. Hold on. No, let's try fabric this time because I showed you the washi tape and you kind of get that already. But let's try something new. Let's try this fabric. This is an end of a bed sheet. Come over here. What are you doing over there? An end of a bed sheet. And let's just cut this off. Yes, let's use the world's smallest scissors to cut this, Pam. Okay, now we're gonna fabric scissors. Big gun. Okay, coming in here. Oh yeah, we should probably tear. Yeah, it'll look better. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have a piece there. Oh, that's kind of nice. So we want enough to wrap around. Okay, so we have that. Now let's cut maybe, I would say give yourself easily 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches would be plenty. There. Okay, so here we go. There we are. And then I would say while you're here, just measure that and then do this cut and get the same length for the other one, the other end. And remember, you could coffee dye this material. That would look really cool. Or you can ink it up later to give it more of an aged, weathered look. But here we are. This is where we are at this moment in time. All together with the paper and a little bit of fabric. I just want to show you that you can also use fabric as an option. This might actually look pretty cute. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really cute. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna glue it down. I think I'm gonna use Fabrifix. Ooh, it's oozing out on me. Look at you. You want to be here, don't you, Fabrifix? Oh, let's put some down here while we're here. All right, that's lots. And I maybe do a little finger smoosh because this is thinner fabric, so it might bleed through a little bit, but that should help. Okay. I'll get you a little closer so you can see what's going down. All right, here we go. And enough so I can wrap over the top. I guess you could have wrapped right around. I didn't have one that long. That's okay though. It's not going to stop us. All right, do I have enough to go over the top? I need enough to go over the top. Okay, yeah, we do. All right, okay. I could put it on straight. I can do that on most days. Right. Okay. So now let's do this. And then you're going to say, but Pam, it's like barely hanging over the top. That's really not long enough. I know. I see that. So we're going to fix that. Let me get the I got glue on the table. It happens. I just call this my glue mat. Can I do that? This is my glue mat. Okay. All right. So put that down. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now there should be enough. Okay. We're going to come in and glue something on top of this. So it'll be okay if it doesn't, it's not liking sticking on the washi tape because washi tape is not as sticky. Haha. Okay. There. And we have this. There. We have that. Oh, come on. Okay. And I think what I am going to do is I have enough of this. Do I have? Oh, that's horrible. Okay. I'm going to do a wraparound. What have I got here? Yeah. I don't think I have enough. What am I going to do? What to do? You know what? Maybe I'll just do that. Oh, here's what I'll do. Where's my pinkers? Give me my pinkers. I need cuteness. I need cuteness at the moment. Give me my pinkers. Okay. Here. Now this should be the right width. Okay, whatever that means. Okay, I'm going to extend. Yep. I'm going to glue fabric together. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is what you do when your fabric's not long enough. You extend it. There, over the top. And then fold it in there. Okay, a little more glue. Right in the corner. Can you see this? Am I close enough? I hope so. Okay. Okay. There's super glue there. Okay, a little extra glue in that corner, gluing down the flap. You could cut the little flap off, but I'm just going to do that because, whoops, go over there. All right, everybody is nice and snug. I'm going to do the same thing here. Nice little piece. Okay. All right. Yep. Yeah, okay. Here. Lots of glue. Oh, this is the exciting part, isn't it? Is it going to work? That's the question. I think it is. I think we're going to be okay. All right. Remember, there's always a way around it. Okay, so we have that. I did my patch. I'm folding over. Okay. I have lots of glue on here. I'm heavily glued. Okay. And then my fingers are sticky, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be this hard. This is actually more drama than needed, but just want you to see how to get out of a bind. Okay, there we go. And patchwork. Need a little more glue here. Okay. Oh, the joy. All right, stay. And there we go. And now we just need a little piece to come and do our bridge here. And that will cover that. But let me give it cutie ends since I'm here. Give it cutie ends. So we want to go from here all the way to here. Yep. Okay, so we need to be at least this long. And guess what we need more? Fabrifix. Or you could use the Scotch Crate glue stick, or a white glue would work. You just have to hold it all a little bit longer. Scotch Crate glue stick will work with light fabric projects, but if there's stress on it, I would default to Fabrifix just because you don't have to worry about it after. It's just a done deal, you know what I mean? Okay, here we go. But not everybody likes Fabrifix. I know that. I know. I hear you. Okay, put it in the middle, Pam. That would be nice. Okay, and there we go. All right. Repaired. Okay. Just like fixing your dungarees, you know what I mean? Fixing your dungarees. All right, so there we go. Okay, no, I know that's not perfectly straight, but you know, you'll get it straight. Or don't use a plaid design. You know, what can I tell you? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing to the bottom, but I really want to show you how I attach the papers. So, hang on, let me just go do that. I'm gonna basically do the same thing. Hold on. All right, I should be faster about it this time. All right, I'm just gluing everything in place. Gluing on here. More glue than you think you need with these little guy. You can smoosh, because if it's a thin fabric, tot. Flushes, get rid of extra strings, because you will get them with the gluey fingers. Oh well, just ignore them. And check to see if you're flush. Flush. Well, that's a good way to make sure you're flush on the bottom. And then we can do a fold around, because you already have the flaps, so you don't need to cut off the flaps. Here, that's the ticket. Don't cut off the flaps, so that's important I showed you this. There we go. All right. Can you see? No, you're like miles away. What are you doing over there? Come over here. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can see? Okay. Look, this is what I'm dealing with. But this is in the thick of it. This is how it happens. Okay. We're going to tuck. And then fold. Okay. Yep. Who knows what that is? All right, don't I? Just keep going. Okay. Am I in the picture? Yeah. Okay. Now you want to tuck in this little, like, fold it back that way first. And then when it's stuck on that, then you come around in, like, this is in my head. This is what's supposed to work. It's supposed to stick to the side, which I probably don't have glue on, but then I come around and I wrap it like a present. Okay. We can cut all these little strings off after, but just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, everybody. Oh, look, we have a magical piece that's already ready to go. And then we're going to trim this up. Give me the pretty little flush end. More glue. I think I want to move you down a little bit, because I don't want those abutting. You know what I mean? No, like peely uppies on the end. We do not like that. No. Okay. Come down. All right, now we can put some glue right on here. Am I in? Am I in the frame? I'm the floating thumb. I'm the floating thumb crafter. Okay. So basically, you don't even need to cover the top and the bottom. I'm just doing this for the heck of it. But this is sort of a craft with me. Watch Pam fumble her way through this and see if she comes out the other side. Okay, so this was not exactly the same length as the sides, but you know, you can work on that. I could have actually folded it over, but we'd be chasing our tail 100 days trying to get these even. Let's just get all this extra string off. Like, glue on my fingers is becoming a little bit more tacky, so I'm going to be able to do the old finger roll. You know this maneuver where you take all the Goombas and you collect and you do the roll. Yeah, and there's something so satisfying about doing that. I don't know, it's like I don't know. It's just one of those things. Okay, we're backing up. And so now we are at the point of this. Isn't this wonderful? Look at this. We have a back, we have a front. Doesn't matter, you pick the side. Okay, so here's the kicker. This is what you do. Here's our prototype. Just looking at that again quickly. And here is what we're working with. And this is going to lay down here. And yes, I know they're longer than that, and we'll deal with that at the end. Now come along with a pencil or a pen or some type of marking device, which I had right here. Where is it? We'll use this. Okay, I can't really see that. Let's use this. I'm going to use just a black marker pen. And I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Yes. So I'm going to put 3 dots. I'm going to go down at least a 1/2 inch, because in case there's some little squirrelies that didn't quite make it to the top, like I see a corner here. See that little blue corner? Yeah, well, we're just going to forget about him. He's probably going to come out. But somewhere in the inch at the top, I would put 1 dot, 2 dots, and 3 dots. Now, you might not have that issue because you made sure all your little soldiers were in a row. Hi, honey. And here's what I did. I took the book gut, or you can use a phone book, or some old thick book is a great thing to do this on in your craft room. Now, what we're going to use today, maybe everybody has one of these somewhere in the garage. A drill. Yeah. Somebody mentioned, why don't you use a Dremel? Or they used a Dremel drill, and I thought that was a great idea. And I have a Dremel, and you think I can find it? No. But what I could put my hands on quickly was a regular drill. And I thought, maybe if I put a book under it and I drill straight down into my project, maybe everything will come out okay. So the first thing you need to do is take your clampy thing, your papers, and clamp them to where you want them to live exactly on your backboard. So we have that. You take this, and I'm going to see if I can get these to reach. It was much fatter than the other one I was working on. Oh, are they going to reach? Pretty much. Okay, maybe we need to, I don't know, maybe come in here with another big stapler. It's not stapler. Hello, this is a big giant paper clip, not a stapler. Okay, so I've really anchored that down. Okay, so there's my dot. Now the big question was, can I drill through the paper one time, making life a lot easier? Try and come from the angle. Now you're gonna ask me, what size is this? I have no idea, but pick something that makes sense. You want it to be big enough so your little fat chubby needle, your yarning or darn needle, can fit through it. That's a good way to measure. Maybe just a smidge bigger than that. Okay. All right, here we go. So, oh, what I also learned is that when you got to make sure your drill's going the right way. So let's try. Okay. Now there's usually a switch on a drill that you can reverse, and that's really handy here. So make sure you're going clockwise first, normal screw in, like righty-tighty. Okay, we want to do that first. Put your drill bit down on the dot. Okay, make sure there's no metal or anything behind it. You don't have a paper clip behind it or anything. And push down firmly onto your book and go slow. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. This is like through, I don't know, 80 pages, 100 pages. And when you start to see your book there, okay, now I'm into the book below. See, I don't know if you can see it, but the book is wiggling. And now don't just yank it out, reverse your screwdriver, and then it'll come out easier, okay? So it's a little bit of it is a hole though. Can you see through it? I don't know if you can see through it, but there is a hole there. So we're gonna do the same thing. It's not the most beautiful hole, but it's a hole. You know what I mean? And we can always dress up the hole or cover the hole, and we are going to be putting threads and things through it, so that will mask the roughness of the hole as well. If you had a drill press, that would keep everything perfect. But I decided to give mine up a couple years ago. Silly move. Okay, make sure you're going the right way. I think I'm going the wrong way, so I'm gonna, yeah, turn it to, it goes righty-tighty direction, clockwise. Pushing firmly, no, we don't want that. Okay, you need to hold it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm in the book. Okay, now reverse. And that gets you to pull it out. Yeah, don't try and just pull it out because you'll tear your papers, because I did. Okay, now here, let's see so you can really see. Okay, here's just what we got. Okay, here we go. Maybe I can move the arm and turn you a little bit. Okay, get the drill in here. It's important to hold down. Now make sure that your drill bit's going the right way. Righty-tighty. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let me move the whole thing. Oh,